Grammar Year 5. Learn the objective to use personal and possessive pronouns. Today you will need pen and paper, What is a pronoun? Give you 10 seconds to think about that. What is a pronoun? Pronouns are words that are used to take the place of nouns in sentences. They usually refer back to a noun used earlier in the sentence, and they must match the number, point of view, and the gender of the noun. We use pronouns to make sentences clearer, less awkward, and smoother. Examples of pronouns. Look at the following sentence and look to where the pronoun is. The boy went to the park. He wanted to play football. Have a little think about which of those is the pronoun. Examples of pronouns. In this sentence, the boy went to the park. He wanted to play football. The pronoun is he. We've changed the boy to he. We've changed the noun boy to he. Pronouns. Let's have a look at this sentence. Let's see if we can find out which is the pronoun. Sarah was driving slowly in her car because it wasn't hers. Have a little think about that. Examples of pronouns. Sarah was driving slowly in her car because it wasn't hers. It and hers are the pronouns. Well done if you got those two. Okay, let's find the 6 pronouns in this passage. Bob and Bert went shopping for camping equipment. They bought a tent for themselves. It came with 3 sleeping bags. Bob gave each to someone else because he already had one. Okay, see if you can pick out the 6 pronouns. 6 pronouns in this passage. Bob and Bert went shopping for camping equipment. They, that's the first one, bought a tent for themselves. Themselves is the second one. It came with 3 sleeping bags. It's the third one. Bob gave his, that's the fourth one, to someone, that's the 5th one, else because he is the last one, already had one. Hope you were successful and got all those correct. Well done if you did. Rules of pronouns. We use pronouns to replace a noun. The rules of pronouns. We use pronouns to replace a noun. James played tennis with Amy. In that sentence, we have 2 nouns, James and Amy. James beat Amy 3 sets to 1. Use of pronouns. We use pronouns to replace a noun. James played tennis with Amy. We have 2 nouns there, but we don't replace them because we need to know details about James and Amy, who they are. It's the second sentence where we change the nouns to pronouns. James beat Amy 3 sets to 1. We change the second sentence using pronouns. He beat her 3 sets to 1. The 2 pronouns are he and her. What is a personal pronoun? Have a few seconds to think about that. What is a personal pronoun? A personal pronoun is a word which can be used instead of a person, place or thing. There are 12 personal pronouns for people. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us and them. There are 3 personal pronouns for things. They, them and it. Personal pronouns allow you to avoid repeating a word and to refer to someone already mentioned. If the noun is plural, so is the pronoun which replaces it. Replace the nouns in the sentences where appropriate. Jaden loved playing outside with Alison. Max liked to ride his bike, but Alison liked to play basketball. Max's bike was good, but the bike had a flat tyre. So have about a minute to have a look at that and see if you can replace the nouns where appropriate. In the sentences where appropriate. Jaden loved playing outside with Alison. We don't change the nouns there because it's telling us who Jaden and Alison are. He liked to ride his bike, but she liked to play basketball. We do change the nouns in this sentence. We change to he, Jaden, and she, Alison. The pronouns he and she. In the next sentence, his bike was good, but it had a flat tyre. We change Jaden to his, and we changed the bike to it because we've already mentioned the bike previously in the sentence. Well done if you got those all correct. Rewrite the paragraph below, replacing nouns with pronouns where appropriate. Max liked to watch and play football. Max supports Manchester City. Max went to the match with his dad. The match started at 3 p.m. I'm going to give you about a minute to have a look through that and see if you can replace the nouns with pronouns where appropriate. Good luck. Write the paragraph below, replacing nouns with pronouns where appropriate. Let's see if you were successful. Max likes to watch and play football. We don't change Max. He supports Manchester City. The pronoun is he. He went to the match with his dad. We changed to he and his. It started at 3 p.m. The pronoun is it. Well done if you got all those right. The mistake and explain it. The group of children walked for most of the day with the howling wind behind her. Give you a few seconds to have a think about that. Spot the mistake and explain it. The group of children walked for most of the day with the howling wind behind them. Because children is plural, the pronoun has to be plural as well. So the pronoun was them. Spot the mistake and explain it. The hard-working businessman sat in the car wondering to themselves if the traffic would ever move. Give you a few seconds to have a look at that. Spot the mistake and explain it. The hard-working businessman sat in the car wondering to himself. We've changed because himself is singular and the working man is singular. The possessive pronoun. Give you a few seconds to think about that. What is a possessive pronoun? Possessive pronouns are used to show ownership of a person or thing. Some can be used on their own. Mine, yours, hers, ours, theirs, whose. Others must be used with a noun. My, your, his, her, its, our, their, whose. Spot the possessive pronouns. A little dog had gotten separated from its owners. Give you a few seconds to try and find the possessive pronoun. Can you spot the possessive pronouns? Little dog had gotten separated from its owners, and the possessive pronoun was its. Well done if you got that right. Spot the possessive pronouns. The pencil is not mine, it's hers. A few seconds to see if you can do that. The possessive pronouns. The pencil is not mine. Mine is the possessive pronoun. It's hers. Hers is the possessive pronoun. Well done if you got both of those correct. So in that sentence, the pencil is not mine, it's hers. We had a personal pronoun, and the personal pronoun was its. Well done if you spotted that. Possessive pronoun to this sentence. You can't play with a train, it's. See if you can add the right possessive pronoun. Good luck. The possessive pronoun to this sentence. You can't play with a train, it's mine. Mine was the correct possessive pronoun. Well done if you got that correct. We add possessive pronouns to complete the paragraph. The king looked all around. Soon the kingdom would be. This kingdom is, declared the wicked witch suddenly. Will never be, replied the king adamantly. Whoever wins the battle can claim the kingdom as, she replied. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to have a think about those. Okay, let's see if you've added the pronouns correctly. Okay, the king looked all around. Soon the kingdom would be his. That's the first pronoun, his. This kingdom is mine. Mine is the pronoun. Declared the wicked witch suddenly. It is the next possessive pronoun. Will never be yours. Yours is the next possessive pronoun. Replied the king adamantly. Whoever wins the battle can claim the kingdom as theirs. And that's the final one. Well done if you got all of those correct. Now we're going to rewrite the sentences below using possessive or personal pronouns instead of the nouns or noun phrases. My parents bought a puppy while I was away on holiday. My parents named the puppy Patch because the puppy had a black smudge over the puppy's left eye. Okay, see if you can rewrite the sentences below using possessive and personal pronouns. Good luck. Okay, see if you added the right possessive pronouns and the right personal pronouns. My parents brought a puppy while I was away on holiday. They named him, next pronoun, Patch because he had a black smudge over his left eye. So we've got they, him, he, and his. Well done if you got all those four correct. Insert pronouns into the correct places and identify if they are personal or possessive. Lady was strolling along when saw something on the road, some beautiful jewels. I wonder where have come from, she thought. Are they? She asked her friend. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Okay, see if you insert the right pronouns and identified them correctly. A lady was strolling along when she, which is personal, saw something on the road, some beautiful jewels. I wonder where they have come from. So they was personal. She thought, are they yours? And that is possessive. She asked her friend. Well done if you got all those correct.